There we are. Fellas, what up, what up? Welcome in, friends. Good to hear from you. Chat, what up, what up? Welcome in, friends. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Cam's Cards. We got some teams still available. Offers are open. Yeah, so I scheduled a break that for people that were coming to the YouTube this afternoon to see the signature and TCP, let them know it got pushed back to Monday. And when I went streaming tonight, it automatically put me on that stream because I had scheduled it. And so the title was messed up, and then yeah. Fellas, here's what we got. Ooh, that's small. But now we're live. We got everything good. Only took me a couple minutes. We're not too far behind. Fellas, offers are open on the final ones. Let me know. Let me know. Chat, offers are open. You're not going to hurt my feelings. We don't want to be here till 9:30 selling unpaids. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I can't stress that enough. I might not be able to do your deal, but I'm not going to make fun of you for it. Let me know where you're at. Give me a team you're interested in so we can get this show on the road tonight. We can get ripping and have a good Saturday, man. Brady, what up, my man? No one wants to sit here and watch me hang out on unpaids for 30 minutes. It's boring. It's lame. It sucks. So you're not going to hurt my feelings. I know you're here to try and help fill the break, so I understand where you're coming from if you didn't lowball me. Magic Portland. Brandon, I couldn't get lower than, I couldn't get lower than 10 per. Ravens 15, I'll do it. I can do that one. Ravens done. Brady, you got him. Coach, I could do Magic and Portland. I can move on Portland. I can get down to 10 on them. Magic, I would probably want to be at 15. I would be at 25. Ravens, Brady, you got him, brother. Thank you, sir. Ravens off the board. Chat, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Let's get this show on the road tonight. Offers are open. Everything on the screen you see is available. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Questions? Put it in the chat. I'm here to help. You want to look up certain breaks? We have a little website that will show you the checklist site. If you want it, I'm happy to send it to you. It's also linked in the page. Fellas, don't be shy. The quicker we get this show on the road, the more cards we get to see that. We are trying to rally for overtime tonight, too, for the NBA. We already have 40 towards it to get a half, or even if we want to get all the way to the whole of a Don Russ NBA or NFL NBA hobby box. Every $40 to overtime tonight does get a free hobby pack. Plenty of NBA on the board, so if you don't have a spot, hop a spot in. Celtics, Grizz, Pelicans. I'll do that deal. Ethan, good to have you in. Celtics, Grizz, Pelicans. Grizzlies are a smooth pickup, man. If I was buying into breaks in the hobby right now and I wasn't doing my own breaks, I would eat up the Grizzlies in any break I'm a part of. At least in mine. They're cheap for some reason. They have like one of the best rookies and the rookies in even previous years from mixers. Gun it. I just took 3 off the board. I don't know if this was sent before or just as I was accepting that. I don't want to say deal and then you've sent the offer with 3 or I had the other ones on the board. Let me know. I'm open to it though. I'm open for it. Technically, you're supposed to type the teams out. I'll get yelled at by myself if I don't make you type the teams out. But if anybody wants an NBA team, I think they've all had their chance, though, to be honest. Add Texans. I'm not going to make you type them all out. No, everybody's had a shot to grab them tonight. Let's do... How many do I got left? Let me get this one off the board. Celtics, Grizz, Pelicans. So I know I'm not mis-selling anything. Celtics, Grizz. Ooh, okay. Jazz, Portland, 40. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do that. Oh, we're throwing in. Gun it. What if we do We take out Jazz Portland, we give them Brady, and we throw in the remaining 2 NFL. Would you do that? So Brady gets Jazz Portland, you get the rest of the NBA and NFL for 100. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. Brady, you cool with that? I imagine Brady's cool with that. Jazz Portland. Brady, thank you, sir. And then the rest we'll give to Gunn. So Jazz Portland. Jazz are a good one too, man. They didn't pay tonight. They were international. I'm guessing they were asleep. Good scoop there. Jazz Portland. All right, Jazz Portland to Brady. And then make sure I have everything that's correct on my sheet. It gets gummy over here whenever we got this many. Fellas, what up? Welcome in. Nets, Cavs, Heat, Kings, and Magic, correct? Yes, okay. Awesome. Gun it, thank you for closing it down. Brady, both you guys, thanks for the offers down the stretch here, brothers. Got you guys in, and then Gunner will close out the NFL as well. Jaddy, what up, brother? Happy Saturday, man. I got that one. That was Texans as well. There we go, fellas. I'm sorry, Brett. No, it's all good, my man. It's all good. We got them sold out. We got them filled. If there's anything you want, you might be able to ask Gun it. He might be able to sell it to you. He got some of the NBA, but you're all good, brother. I appreciate the offer. I know everybody's busy, especially on a Saturday evening, man. In the summer, everybody's got stuff going on, so I appreciate the offer regardless, man. I really do. Let me close out this sheet so nobody thinks there's anything left, fellas. Why is that not working? There it goes. We are sold out tonight, my friends. Let's go. We're sold out much sooner than we have all night, all this week, which gives me hope for Wednesday, Thursday with those big daddies we're doing in the early week. Just a reminder, Wednesday, Thursday next week are the only breaks we have next week. They are the end of our breaks here in Kansas. They are much larger than our average break, especially that early in the week, even for a weekend break. Expect great deals, expect unpaid, but they should be a blast to help us get to the weekend, which I won't be here for the weekend breaks. Nobody will. We won't have any options. But that way we can have a little fun and finish off the Manhattan breaks fun. Don't forget about tomorrow as well, fellas. A lot of hockey we got to fill tomorrow for a big boy. Black Diamond tomorrow. And then football as well. Football, it's filled up pretty strong coming into tonight. So tomorrow should be pretty quick, but you never know. We got that for tomorrow. Those are our final Discord breaks for Manhattan, Kansas. And they're going to be some big daddies. Again, with signature, we won't have the signature for tomorrow. I'm sorry, fellas. I was so excited this week to do signature. I talked about it all early week, all last week. And then FedEx doesn't deliver it, and then it hits the weekend. They said they were going to deliver it, and they didn't deliver it. So we'll have that part on Monday as well. So it'll be a two-parter. We'll have breaks Monday, basically. We get to open up a whole signature and a half TCP come Monday. That'll be kind of fun. A little something to get the Monday special. But that's all for this future weekend stuff. Let me get these last sheets off the printer, and then chat. We'll get ripping tonight. Tonight is giveaway Saturday. Come on, print it out, baby. There we go. Come on, work computer, work computer. All right, when those are coming off the printer, let me mark everybody's paid. I've loved what I've seen from Signature so far. It is a big checklist product, but what I've seen is people's getting good stuff. The cards look good. The QC looks good. Let me make sure I got payment on these. Ethan, if you can hear me, man, it's good to have you back tonight, man. I hope you've been well, dude. I really do. Gun it. Thank you, brother. I see your payment. Brady, Ace. I like that, Brady. I like that. Ace Bailey. Did I get Ethan? I did. Thank you. And then let's go up one more. That was Coach. Bengals got... Okay, we're good. We're good, fellas. Fellas, welcome in. Now, on Saturdays, my friends, we do a giveaway Saturday break. We have extra giveaways for you guys tonight. We have Chaser Chest to give away tonight, and we are going to lower that number because I know our Wednesday breaks are much, much larger than our average break. So one bid does mean a lot more when it comes to how much it costs if you do win that team. You don't expect it, or because they're bigger breaks on Wednesday. But we have Chaser Chest for the NFL and the MLB tonight. We are rallying. It's a thought. You know, we don't have to do it if we don't want to, but OTP has already put $40 in for overtime tonight towards that, just to get a half of this. We just need 90 more. Brand new, released yesterday. These will be in the mail on Tuesday, so you'll have these as quick as possible. 3 autographs per box. Just put it out there. Every $40 you send to overtime tonight does get you a hobby pack. That is a giveaway Saturday special we do here at Cam's Cards. Maybe a little extra tonight for the NBA. Why not? Brand new. It's the first year I believe this product has Don Russ's. Not that I'm trying to tantalize it and make it look all pretty. I don't even know what the definition of tantalize is, but it's one of my favorite words to say. So I put it there tonight so we would remember it and people could see it. Maybe that would spice it up so we can get to it. And we can do the whole of it as well. We got plenty of it. Fellas, happy Saturday, brothers. It's good to hear from you guys. It's good to have you in, man. Appreciate you guys being here tonight, man. How we all doing? Good price, I think 65. Yeah. Them and Shields. If you have a Shields in your area, I've heard is spectacular for cards. We're moving is going to have one close, supposedly, which I'm excited for. Brady, good to see you. Gun it. Fellas, any first timers in here tonight? Oh, I didn't have all chat on. I might have missed some chat. Sorry, fellas. I've heard Shields is phenomenal. Fellas, let's get it started now with a little NBA. Let's start with 2020, 2021. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, rookie year from this product. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. People sleep on it. They forget about Maxey, and that makes the 76ers a really top team in the breaks whenever you get some 21 or 2020 and some of the 25-26 because you can chase VJ Edgecombe and Maxey. And then if you throw in 24-25, people forget Jared McCain, who was supposed to be Rookie of the Year in 24-25, got hurt, now on the Thunder, was a starter in the playoffs for us, is with the Sixers as well. Not a single bid. Awesome stuff. I forgot who got the Sixers tonight. We'll look here in a second. Josh, good scoop, brother. Good scoop. We got a quarter of it tonight. Chat, every box, you guys know it's a giveaway. Guess team for the first wave parallel. Red, blue, purple, green. Don't matter. Guess away. Guess away. All right. Empty. Let's get our quarters going. Again, if you guys are watching, you're like, Cam, where's the signature box? Where's the Topps Chrome Platinum? Monday, fellas. I'm really sorry that they weren't here this week, man. I'm bummed. I feel terrible. I hate that we, did that and, they didn't show up and then it's a weekend. If it was a weekday break, they're probably here because it would have been the weekday when they shipped. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we will have those on Monday. They're still going to ship the same time, which probably means we're going to get these Sunday breaks tomorrow shipped with you guys, with y'all's stuff this week instead of having to wait for the next week because we're going to ship probably Tuesday morning and drop off Tuesday night. I don't know what the timeline's going to look like. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but it'll be fun. 1, 1, 1, 1. All across the bottom. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 2.
2 right there, fellas. Good luck, good luck. All right, first wave is the giveaway. Z up. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Seth. Good to hear from you, man. Happy Saturday. Get that to close. There we go. All right. First wave is a giveaway here. Now, chat, I know I talk to Scout 15 times a night, and he lets me down. I have put an update into Scout that I believe solves everything. I hope. Hey, Scout. Give me some stats on DeJounte Murray of the San Antonio Spurs from 2020-2021. Please. Please work. DeJounte. Tristan Thompson. How about a Mitchell Robinson? He's actually a huge piece in why they're beating the Spurs right now and up 2-0. Aaron Naismith. Wave. Mavs. If I guess the Mavs are a free pack winner. Mavs free pack winner. Bang, let's go. 2 for 2 on Scout. Let's go. I was in the lab, fellas. I was in the lab. I think I figured out what was breaking it. But chat, you guys can talk to it. Use it for sports cards, questions, comps, PSA numbers. It might not always be able to pull the answer, but it won't lie and make up an answer for you. All right. Ethan, good to see you tonight, brother. Hope you've been well. We got a Blake Griffin, Kyle Anderson. How about a Mikal Bridges, Deshaun Tate, and a Talen Horton-Tucker. He was a part of the bubble ring, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was for the Lakers. Chat, has anybody played the 82-0 game? Anybody know what I'm talking about? There's like a website called 82-0, and you try and build a starting 5 in the NBA that goes 82-0. Maybe everybody heard of it. I don't know if it's a younger generation thing or what. I saw it because Tyrese Halliburton tweeted about it because he was like he couldn't get an 82-0 roster. Anybody try it, done it, been a part of it? Royce O'Neal, Thaddeus, Steph Curry. Oh, such a troll card. Where's LaMelo? And an Allen Iverson on the Red Waves. That's sharp. I've gotten one 82-0. That was it. That was all. Somebody right now is looking it up, trying to do an 82-0 roster. Fellas, our first box for the NFL is up. We got our final 3 packs of Encore tonight. Fellas, let's do a little daily double, spice it up for you guys. Spice it up to rip it out. Chat. First rookie card for a regular pack. Guess the team. First numbered auto mem for a hobby pack. All right? Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. If you're new here, every single box we open is a giveaway for everybody in the stream. For everybody in the stream. Beautiful, beautiful. It's actually a lot of fun, Ethan. Let me know which one you get. The trick, and I'll give you the trick early. Not even a trick. It's hard to get an 82. I've only gotten one. And I didn't know how I did it. I had Luka as my point guard, and I was like, that didn't make sense. But Wilt Chamberlain. If you get a roll on the Warriors, I try and leave my center position open because Wilt Chamberlain like averages 40 and 20 or something like that, which is a massive boost to getting 82-0. But he's hard to get because he's 60 Warriors. But it's fun. I sat there tonight while auctions were ending, while eBay was just bending me over, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 82-0. But we got it filled up. We absolutely smashed what eBay was able to do for us tonight, which is crazy awesome. Crazy awesome. The fact that, early days of Cam's cards, if what happened tonight with the views, we wouldn't even had near a live stream. So it's super freaking incredible that we were able to tank whatever eBay was doing tonight. Will Levis, Rasheed Rice. Oh, I'm gonna Deuce Vaughn. Deuce, how about it? Out of 50, Cowboys on the auto. Mike's probably doing the rewatch. No, he sometimes he's here on Saturday nights. Mike, if you're here live, congratulations. If you're not here live and you're rewatching, congratulations as well, my man. That's awesome. Did a little Deuce Vaughn to 50 on the auto. If you guessed in for this pack right here, you're a hobby pack winner. Let me know. Cowboys second team. CMC, I miss him in Carolina, man. I really do. Joe Milton. Who's my Niners fan? Zed, you in here? Zed is in here. I mean, congrats on having CMC. Whoa, Brandon. I think, did you guess that before I pulled it? I think we have a hobby pack winner, fellas. I think we got a hobby pack winner. Zach Evans. Dalton Kincaid. James Cook. Orange, Cam Jordan. How do we have an autograph and a numbered? Out of 99? 87 out of 99, Cam Jordan. Beautiful. CeeDee Lamb, Team Pinnacle. Roman Wilson, Steelers first rookie. If you guess the first team Steelers, you're a free pack winner. If you guess the second team Steelers, you're a Steelers first team regular pack winner. Guess the Cowboys second team, you're a hobby pack winner. I think Brandon's gone to make ice cream again. Dude, Vegas is ripping open the Panthers. Carolina tonight. I'm used to Carolina and Panthers. Tony Pollard to Attack of Iloa. What is this coming up? It looks pretty. Will Anderson. Sam Laporta. Pacific. The future is now Garrett Wilson. Unnumbered, so a little insert. And a Tavondre Sweat for the Tennessee Titans. Brandon. He did. Hobby pack winner. Yes, sir, brother. Let's roll. Hobby pack winner. Mr. Brandon, let me get you down. Brandon, did you get in tonight? Or were you just in earlier in the week? No, you're in. Let's go. I appreciate you getting the bid in tonight. Heck yeah, brother. Ethan, you'll have to let me know how your first lineup went. What your record was. What your best score was. All right, fellas. We're doing a little 21-22 NBA. Spicing it up. Have you guys used the Cam's Cards Nightly Break Sheet website at all? Anybody use it? Try it out? Been looking at it? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, or if you haven't had the chance, I highly recommend checking it out. Give me some feedback on it. I haven't heard a lot of feedback of things that may be changed or things that I want to see or anything like that. But it's this link right here, and that website is basically, it takes the checklist of my breaks, slims the fat down, and then highlights the fun stuff. That's about what it does. And it makes it easier to digest. Maybe you're not a big NBA collector, but you want to get some NBA cards, or maybe you just want to grab an NBA team in the break so you have one in, all three of the breaks on a Friday or Saturday or something. That website will rank the teams roughly. It's not perfect, the ranking system, but it'll highlight players that are big chase, yellow chases, kind of cold chases and stuff like that to make it easier to kind of figure out what team you want. And it does update daily. I post in the Discord whenever I get it updated because it does take some time, but it updates every day with what we're breaking that night or on Sunday. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
3, there we go. Hey, Scout, what are some big rookies from 21-22 NBA hobby boxes? It's not bad. That's actually pretty good for your first run. I had some times where I did it was like 54 and something. And I was like, oh man. Chad, I'm 3 for 3 with Scout. I'm 3 for 3 tonight. 3 for 3 in the lab. That's my proudest accomplishment this week. On a week when stuff didn't get delivered. My proudest accomplishment is I fixed the chat bot. He'll break by tomorrow, though, I swear. We go live tomorrow. First thing that happens is he blows the chat up. Holy cow. And you only got 74? LeBron helps a lot. By the way, you can move your players around once you select them and put them at a position. I didn't know that for the longest time. And like LeBron's huge because he plays like every position. Tyrese Halliburton. Vucevic. How about a Brandon Boston Jr.? Clippers, first rook. I guess Clips. Hold on, I didn't say it, did I? I didn't. Book Chris Middleton. Chat, from this point forward, guess first rookie. Yeah, I didn't either. It doesn't look like you should be able to. Yeah. That helped me out a little bit, moving stuff around so I didn't have to pass on better players. All right. Chat, first rookie. I'm sorry if I didn't say it a minute ago. First rookie going forward. First rookie going forward. It's addicting though, man. You just kind of sit there and keep clicking and you're like, holy cow, I've done this 22 straight times. I wish I could skate. It'd be fun to play hockey. I feel like playing hockey would be so fun. I can't skate though. And I played rollerblade hockey, and the stick, dude, people underestimate how hard it is to swing a stick around while you're trying to skate and not absolutely spear yourself in the stomach. Wendell Carter. Okiki. Ooh, hold on. Come on, please be an autograph. Make me dance tonight on a Saturday. Be signature, please. Maybe signature, maybe the word signature. This autograph is guaranteed. Are they just trolling us? They're just trolling us. Dadgummit, Kessler Edwards. I thought we might have had an auto. A red wave, Jacoby Podol for the Spurs. Absolutely hurt my soul. Nets are the giveaway winners, fellas. Nets. The Nets are so good for volume. I don't know if I trust the Nets to become a good team in the NBA. But man, 5 first-round picks. 3 of them look really good. I mean, good in my opinion. I wouldn't say superstar potential, but solid players in the NBA for a while. I did one winter in 5th grade. I sucked at skating and so did not stick with it. When I was a kid, I actually played hockey more than I played any other sport. I wanted to be a goaltender. In Oklahoma, there's not a lot of hockey opportunities, so I stopped playing as I grew up, but I wish I would have. Jimmy Butler. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Jared Butler. And how about, Chris Paul. You don't see an express lane wave parallel hardly at all. Nice one, Phoenix. That's a rare one. That is an actual rare one. Suns. I would guess this is a short print, but I'm not 100% positive. Express lane is just an insert. But to get it on a red wave is not something you see every day. That's awesome. Beautiful card. Chris Paul. I mean, dude, they did Chris Paul so wrong. That man deserves so much more. He didn't get a retirement tour. He never won a ring. One of the greatest true point guards to ever play the game. I mean, he's the reason why Oklahoma City probably is as good as we are. He really did a lot for SGA and our point guards. Paul George, Zubac, PJ Washington, Red Wave, Clint Capella for the Atlanta Hawks. Last pack of Optic. Let's see what we got here, fellas. I got Malik Beasley, Joe Wieskamp. I got a Sadiq Bey and a My House. Dude, that was a bad time for the Brooklyn Nets when they had Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. That did not work out. That was ugly. That was ugly. All right, 21 NFL on the chop block. Again, you guys can always use that break website that I have. If you're looking for 21 rookies, like, oh, who do I get? You'll forget Jamar Chase is a rookie in 21. Kyle Pitts. I'm going to forget half the rookies. Dermadre Stevenson until you see him. We got a half hobby of this bad boy tonight. Fun reminder, tonight is giveaway Saturday. So we got Chaser Chest, we got Zion Mags, we got pre-packs giveaway for people that get their bids in on Wednesday. Next week is our last breaks for a little bit. We're going to break next week. We're going to ship on Friday. We're moving right after that. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm not sure when our next breaks will be up. It takes, once I have internet and I have them set back up, it takes me a week to get the auctions live because I have to list them for a bare minimum 5 days unless I want to pay like $1.50 per auction, which when you're running 92 auctions, not acceptable. That's too much money. So next week, Wednesday, bigger than normal Wednesday, bigger than a weekend break on Wednesday, NFL, MLB. Thursday, same thing, but even a little bit bigger. NFL, MLB, monster breaks. Don't miss out on them. Be a part. They're going to be a ton of fun. And then there's a shipping Friday morning. Or, they'll be out the door Friday. And then we'll be gone. And then I don't know when we'll be back rumbling. But check those out, man. Those are going to be a ton of fun. They may not fill. I'm going to be honest. They may not fill. They may be too big for an eBay break in the middle of the week compared to what we averagely do. People are going to be like, what in the world? So be sure to check those out. Could be a ton of fun and a great way to close out the Kansas breaks. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, we're going left side. Fellas, first Crown Royal rookie die cut is the giveaway here. Everybody guess team, even if you're not in the break, you're hanging out, doesn't matter. Everybody guess team in the YouTube chat. You guess it before I pull it, you win a free pack. You win a free pack. Remember to check out the Discord. Tonight we had a special promo on the Unpaids. If you bought 4 teams before 9 p.m., you got a free pack and a Zion mag. Just for buying an Unpaid, fellas. Be sure to join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. And then, you won't miss out on opportunities like that are incredible. What? Okay, well. All right. You snoozing from the, was it a third marathon you ran today? 8 miles, yeah. 8 miles is tough. My knees would be in pain. You can't lose too much weight, though, Seth. If you lose too much weight from running, you're going to be a skinny chef, like a super skinny chef. And then who's going to trust you? 9.3 is crazy. That's a good one. How long? Or I guess not how long. How was the average mile time? Matt Judon. AJ Dillon. Ooh, heck yeah, Bengals. Mikey, there we are. Jamar Chase, Prism Black. Beautiful, my man. Beautiful. Oh, 8:52 is great time if you're running that on an average of that's good even for a lot of people for a singular mile. That's awesome. That's a great time. Crown rookie, Christian Barmore, Patriots. If you guys guess the Patriots, you're a free pack winner. Let me know. Patriots. Ooh. 89 out of 99. Devontae Smith rookie. Eagles. Mr. G unit. Got it, brother. How about an Eagle? Was this unpaid magic? Devontae Smith rookie. He is the guy in Philly now, man. If they're going to figure an offense out, it goes through him. A.J. Brown's gone. They drafted Mekhi Lemon. Saquon Barkley, they still got him. But if they're going to sling the ball at all, it's through him or Goddard. Goddard's 1 year older. Lemon is young. Lemon may be great. He may have a spectacular rookie season. I don't know. He's projected in my eyes to be wide receiver 1 out there. What a great get before the season starts. Devontae Smith, rookie out of 99. Aguilari, Ngannou, Juggernaut Javonte saved his career with the Dallas Cowboys. You don't hear that very often. Saved your career with the Dallas Cowboys. His knee was banged up, man. Didn't have a great year after that. Goes to Dallas. And he was even a great fantasy weapon. I drafted him in a couple leagues, and it was a great pickup. Next pack coming up. Best of luck. We got Travis Etienne, now a Saint this year. A Saint. Let that sink in. Rashad Bateman. You know, it's weird. The Saints are always like this weird, terrible team. Other when they had Drew Brees. They seem to land big name free agents all the time. Maybe it's just because I pay attention to them because they're a division rival and my brother-in-law's favorite team. But they get a lot of action free agency-wise. I don't know why. Michael Carter. How about a Jamar Chase rookie on the Crown Royal die cut? I love these Crown Royal die cuts, man. How about Nico? No, Davis Mills. Davis Mills, all right. Excuse me, chat. Felipe Franks. Rashad Bateman and a Patty Mahomes. I do love the magnitudes. He's one of my favorites. I think it's a good-looking card. I love an ass day, too. Had 2 beers at 10 a.m. after the race. Was yummy for a cheat day. Oh, so it was a race day. You just were running. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't know they did third of a marathon races, to be honest. That's pretty cool. I know they did half. I knew they did full, obviously. Third of a marathon, working your way up to the full one. That's actually probably pretty genius. Kane's goal, baby. Kane's goal. If the knees hold up, yeah. That's going to be tough. Saquon. Kareem Hunt. Ooh, little Trey Lance. I mean, who knows what happens with him, man. They give... Dude, the 49ers. Z'd up. I'm curious on your take on this as a Niners fan. You guys give a lot for Trey Lance. A lot. It didn't work out, but the last pick of the draft did. Isn't that great? Michael, I guess there's not a take or a thought to have, but Rashad Bateman. Eli Mitchell. He's actually been pretty solid in the NFL. I got a Dwayne Eskridge and a Kyle Pitts, Atlanta. There we are. Mr. OTP. Patson for overtime for the NBA crew tonight, fellas. Just 90 away from a half-dawn Russ for OT tonight for the NBA crew. Again, we can use NFL if we want to as well. Every $40 gets you a free hobby pack on Saturdays that goes towards extra boxes in the break. And Mr. OTP is leading us off with 40 tonight towards the Don Russ half hobby, which only leaves 90 to get the half. Yeah, the Trey Lance thing is weird. I'm curious what happened if Purdy doesn't get drafted or what ends up happening with him. He didn't get much of a shot, in my opinion. Now, he might have just sucked when I wasn't paying attention, but you know, when he came back and then broke his ankle, they just rocked with kind of Purdy. Kind of just like they shut Trey Lance out, which, I mean, it worked out. Purdy's been great. They've made some good playoff runs. Yeah, it really would have been incredible that happened. I mean, the fact Purdy was as good as he is just so shocking. Last pick of the draft, and you hit an absolute home run. He did. He made the most of his shot by far. Not even close. I mean, just crushed it. I remember the Trey Lance, Justin Fields matchup. You guys remember that one, like week 2 of the season in the pouring rain? I think the Bears won. They like slid in the end zone to celebrate, but man, funny now looking back at that, both those guys are a dumpster fire. Trey Lance is a backup in LA, which is probably great for him. And Fields, New York was not kind to him. That was not a good look last season, playing in New York. Just not a good look. All right, fellas. We're at the halfway point tonight, which means I can talk about the big box giveaway. Fellas, it is giveaway Saturday. So on giveaway Saturday, we run extra giveaways compared to what we normally do. We got chaser chests tonight that are customly made for you. We also have the big box fully loaded with packs to give away to you, my friends. Now, here's how this giveaway game works. I think everybody in here knows how this works. If you don't know, you're going to learn real quick. If you do know, you know how this works. We're going to select some teams from bids tomorrow night. What you're going to want to do to participate in this giveaway game is you're going to want to get your bids in for tomorrow night. Or, I'm sorry, Wednesday night. That is our next break on eBay. That is your next break on eBay. Now, again, these breaks coming up on Wednesday are so much larger than our average. Ultra wide. There we go. Get this camera view nice and wide. Beautiful. These breaks right here, fellas, are much, much larger than our average break on a Wednesday. So instead of going for 50 teams with the bid to get the Chase Chest giveaway, we're just going to do 40 tonight. 40 teams with a bid, and we'll do 2 taster tests. They can't go to the same person. One goes to NFL, one goes to MLB. Here's how it works. Click on that link. It's going to take you to my eBay page. It's not going to tell you there's hot one in your area. It's not going to tell you. It's not going to steal your social security information. What we are rocking on a Wednesday. We got Finest, Prism, Optic, Rookie, and Stars. TCP, it better be here by Wednesday or I'm going to have a stroke. TCP, Bowman, Don Russ. That was a great box of Don Russ we had last night. We got Kurt's autograph out of it. Bowman. These are what are going down on Wednesday night. Now, Thursday, it gets even bigger. I mean, that's large for a Wednesday, but I think Thursday is even a little bit larger. But we don't got to worry about that too much right now. You can scroll down and check those out. But what you guys want to do is you want to get your bids in on Wednesday. Make sure they say Wednesday right here. Make sure you're sorted by time hitting soonest. You don't want to bid on the wrong day. If you want to bid on the wrong day, you're more than welcome to. There's the signature, Optic, Score, and Revo. And then Bowman's Best. I've been holding that one for a rainy day, and that rainy day is going to be Thursday, our final break here. TCP and Don Russ going down on Thursday. But that's besides the point. What you guys do, you want to get your bids in for Wednesday. Every bid that you place enters you into a giveaway if you're the top bidder. At the end of tonight's break, we are going to use our randomizer tool. It will randomize teams for us. It will select teams. Well, how many teams do we want to do tonight? How many teams do we want to do for the giveaway, fellas? We'll do 10 and 10. We'll do 10 and 10. We'll do 10 NFL and 10 MLB. That is a large and in charge giveaway. That is a large and in charge. Typically we do 5 and 5. I get Wednesday is much more expensive than our average Wednesday break, and Thursday is much more larger, so we got to do something a little bit bigger. So, we're going to pick 10 teams for each sport. 10 for the NFL, 10 for the MLB. Once the break is over, we'll randomize the list again. If you have the highest bid on any of these teams, you get to pick a pack from my big box. The big box is the thing you see right back here. Now, here's the kicker. If we get to 40 unique teams of the bid for Wednesday, we're going to throw in these chaser chests. And these chaser chests are literally an at-home break. They come with Zion mags, top loader, soft sleeves, team bags. And I will customly put together the packs in there for you based on what you like. You tell me what you like, and I will do my best to put them in there. It's hobby packs and retail packs. It's anywhere between usually 4 to 8 packs of your favorite sport of hobby and retail. It is an at-home break. You get your top loaders, your soft sleeves, your team bags, everything you could need to have your own at-home break, plus a lot of free packs for awesomeness so you can rip some bangers. One for the NFL, one for the MLB. When this team selector thing works, there's a number in the top right here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's how we know who gets picked first. So the team that gets selected first, we get to pick the first. If they're not here, they just get randomized. If you're here, you can pick which prize you want. If you're not here, it randomizes to the big box. All right, fellas? Unless you want to tell me in the chat, hey, if I win, then we can do that, and I'll make sure you get your prize. Fellas, get your bids in for Wednesday. Would love to have you guys join us for that, man. Those are going to be some big breaks. If we can get those bad boys filled up, I think there's going to be some really, 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 really great deals on Wednesday, Thursday next week. I think there'll be some absolutely killer deals on Wednesday and Thursday next week. So check those out. Get your bids in early. Don't forget, get some prizes tonight by bidding early. 10 NFL teams will be selected. 10 MLB. That is one of the largest. Other than that, I think I did 10, 10, 10 on a triple break. This is the second largest amount of packs we're going to give away. I got to give away some packs, man. I got to thin my pack count out before we move. It's less to carry for me up the stairs. So you guys, well, I got to carry upstairs either way in y'all's packages or in a box to Oklahoma. But we'll figure that out later. All right, get your bids in, man. Heavily appreciated. Here we go. Let's go back into the break. NBA. We're doing some Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome has been awesome. Again, we've been doing the Topps Chrome. We pulled the LeBron autograph out of 5 not too long ago. We pulled it. I think it was a Vince Carter, was it? Holy cow, Carolina's got a 3-4, fellas. They've got a 3-4 right here. All right, fellas, first rookie card. First rookie card right here. Guess team in the chat, even if you're not in the break. What happened? Okay, we're good. Daniel, welcome in, brother. Brady's message autocorrected the 4 hair. All right, little Topps Chrome coming up. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. How about a Fred VanVleet? Bam Adebayo. Ooh, we got an auto. Chat, all right, we're doubling it down. This is the same autograph we pulled LeBron on. I'm not kidding. I think it's the same one. Everybody guess team in the chat. Everybody guess team that you think gets it. If you get it right on the signature, you get a hobby pack. Hey! Lock it in, fellas. Lock it in. Who thinks on this autograph right here? I think it's an autograph. I think it's a skyline or headlines or whatever it's called. It could just be an insert. It could just be an insert. I believe it's an autograph. We're going to do a hobby pack giveaway on it regardless, though. Why not? Give it back. Fellas, guess a team right here. Guess a team real quick. Everything under Daniel saying thanks. Wolves, Heat, Mavs, 76ers, Bucks is counting for the hobby pack. But before that, we're going to say it's the rookie guess. Because we have like multiple guesses of teams in here right now, which can be confusing. So anything under thanks from Mr. Daniel. Daniel, thank you for being the divider tonight. All right, that way we have like a defined line between the free pack giveaway and the hobby pack giveaway. All right, last call. Let's do it. Be an auto. Don't make me have done that giveaway for nothing. Yeah, there's a sticker. Yeah. Come on, baby. TRA. Who is it? Trace Jackson Davis for the Golden State Warriors. Here we go. Zach, there we are, man. Another Bay team for you, man. Z'd up in the house tonight. Trace Jackson Davis for the Golden State Warriors. The skylight. If you guys guess the Warriors. Free hobby pack for the winner. Tyler Kolek silver. A little Harden pink. Halliburton instinct. Desmond Bain. Alex Caruso. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Hey, Scout, what are some stats from Trace Jackson Davis season last year? I got a fuzzy hit in my nose, fellas. Sorry. Woo! Driving me crazy. Slap these on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. He did get moved, yeah. They didn't do a whole lot with their young guys other than Kuminga. Kuminga got to Atlanta and dropped like a 28-point game, and I was like, oh my gosh. Zed, what's your thoughts on, I don't know how much you follow the NBA or the Warriors. Brandon Podajimski? You like him, you hate him? There was like a whole meme last season of like, he couldn't drop 30 points or anything like that. James Harden, I thought he was solid, but it seems like Warriors fans really didn't like him. Draymond Green, silver. Tyrese Maxey, purple. Simmons for Portland, unnumbered right there. Test drive Zach LaVine. Jalen Tyson, Cleveland. But John Stockton swinging it for the Utah Jazz. Slap them on up to the podium. My phone says we have 93 bids for Wednesday. I don't think that's true. Chad, if you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday. Okay, that was half of notifications from bids and messages and purchases tonight. Okay, I'm selecting a bid right here. Chat, we're doing the giveaway game we did last night because I actually really had fun with it. So, I have a team pulled up. I go through my notifications. That's where I'm at with him. Like, he ain't going to carry the team, but, like, he's a great role player. You know? If you have him as a sixth man, you don't have to rely on him when, like, Jimmy Butler's back. I think it's a great player. Kuzma. I've selected a team that has a bid. And if anybody can guess who has the bid on that team, they win a free pack. Mikal Bridges. Grady Dick. Harrison Ingram. Silver. Ooh. Kyle Kuzma. Washington on a 199. The Wizards. Jaddy Saloon. They're trolling us. Kyle Flipowski. Latrell Sprewell for the Knicks. I mean, what could have been with Latrell? Dude could have been I wouldn't say generational. All right, team. I have a team pulled up here now. If this is you and you have the bid on this team, play dumb. Don't say anything. Just say someone else in the YouTube chat. All right. I'll do two so that person gets a chance to try and guess or win a free pack as well. All right. So this is the Wednesday night Colorado Rockies. Is this Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday night Colorado Rockies chat. Who do you guys think has that bid? Guess anybody in the YouTube chat. So if you think it's Z'd up, you say Zach. Or Z'd up Zach, whatever. We get it. You think it's Ethan, say Ethan. You think it's Jad, you say Jaddy. Josh, Brady, Daniel. Whoever you think it is, fellas. Put it in the chat. And I'm going to click on it here in a minute, and I'll see who it is. And if you've guessed that name, you win a free pack. The Rockies baseball. Oh, I bet I know who it is. I know. I would bet the farm that I know who this is. Ooh, no. I don't. No, I don't. I literally like do this nightly, and I have a coin flip of an answer. I'm gonna let you guys get your answers, and then I'll give my answer. All right, last call. I'm gonna say Gun It. It's Gun It or Brandon, I think. It was Brandon. Oh, it was a coin flip. Anybody guess Brandon? Anybody guess Brandon? Brandon was the bid on the Rockies. Brandon, good bid, brother. I appreciate the early bid, man. I appreciate the early bid. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. We're going to the right side, fellas. Guess the team for the first no huddle. Those are my 2 Colorado guys. I was like, maybe Gunnick, because Gunnick hadn't said anything in a minute. Maybe he's out there getting bids. Chat, giveaway here's going to be the first no huddle parallel. Chat, reminder, every $40 towards overtime tonight does get a free hobby pack. So if you donate to overtime, you're not going home empty-handed if overtime does not go your way. We already have $40 towards the half of the Don Russ hobby for the NBA crew tonight. We just need 90 more, which could be 2 donations basically. Well, it'd be slightly short, but you get what I'm saying. Every $40 does get you a free hobby pack. We already have 40 towards it. We need 90 more to do a half of the brand new Don Russ NBA. It's got 3 autographs per box. 6 packs we would do tonight. 8 cards per pack is 42 extra cards we could rock into. If anybody wants to be a part of the overtime, OTP is already in. He's not here tonight. He donated the overtime. He's not even here. He's got date night with the wife. He's got date night with the wife, but he wanted to be in and get a little OT in tonight. Great guy, Mr. Pat. He's a very, very nice guy. One of the longest, he might be the longest tenured. No, he definitely is the longest tenured member of the CamFam. I mean, that dude was like in break 25 and still is here. And we're probably approaching like 1,800 breaks, 1,700 breaks, somewhere around there. Brock Bowers. No huddle parallels the giveaway. Sam Laporta. Roddy White. Tommy. Malachi for the, ooh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Saw him off, but what a sick hit. 5 out of 10, true gold for the Green Bay Packers. The Cheeseheads getting it on the gold. Green and gold. There's your green and gold, fellas. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Packers. Jacob, Seth, Colvin. Beautiful, man. True gold on the Matthew Gold. I didn't even realize that. Green and gold Packers. Matthew Golden on a true gold to 10. That's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. Chat, that is the first no huddle parallel as well. No huddle gold. If you guys guessed the Packers or feedback winner, wow. Gold to 10. Yeah, it's like literally if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, there's no better color match. I don't know why I'm soft sleeving Sean McVay. Anyone DM me if they are interested in OT. I can help donate. Tell them where they can find you, Jaddy. Chat, don't fall for a scam. I trust Jaddy. I trust Jaddy. But don't fall for a scam in case it's a fake account. Tell them where they can find you, Jad. Obviously, Discord username. Pin that or put that in the chat. That way they know. Caleb Johnson. Who knows, man? Who knows? He had a bad rookie year. I wouldn't sell his cards now. I think there's a higher chance he does something more than what he's done so far in the NFL, you know? TJ Hawkinson, Dante Culpepper, Joe Horn. But I'm not going out of my way to buy Caleb Johnson, if that makes sense. If I have some, not even going to think about selling him, because if he even gets 1 carry next season, you best believe I'm going to eBay, hyping that card up. Yo, fellas, Caleb Johnson just got his first NFL carry. The future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Go pick, go. I don't know what their chant is. Steeler up. I don't know. B. What is the Steelers chant? What is it? You know what? Hey, Scout, what do the Pittsburgh Steelers fans say? What is their chant? Here we go. That's what it is. It's here we go. And he gets Packers. Jacob. That's what we call a nice double dip. Put on a hot fudge sundae or double beer. Double beer after the marathon run. We count those two. I am 4 for 4 with Scout Chat. I mean, I am lacing it nothing but net tonight. I mean, I am going to absolutely, yeah. There's no humbleness about that. There's no humbleness. I am. Look for SOS Jad. So if you guys are wanting to do a little overtime, Jad might be doing something. I'm not sure what Jad's doing. But he's a good guy, so we maybe figured it out. Haha, you are lacing it. Thank you, Scout. Justin Herbert, Tyler Booker, purple, back-to-back Cowboys. Mikey, I'm calling you out a lot. Oh, my goodness. At a 50, Tyler Booker. I like that. Purple's low. Pastor Tan and Travis Hunter. That's going to be a randomizer right there. Ooh, baby. Let's randomize it right now. Let's make the people sweat. Broncos, left side. That's my man Brandon coming with his boxing gloves. 8-ounce gloves. And the Jaguars tonight. Kenneth, he's coming out of the right corner, the blue corner, some may say, with his 8-ounce gloves. Who will be the winner? Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. Okay. Well, it missed. 4 out of 5. It's going to the Broncos, fellas. Pat Surtain, the better corner. Pat Surtain, the Carolina Panthers did pass on for the record. They drafted J.C. Horn over Pat Surtain, and I remember screaming at my TV. Beautiful. Let's go left. There you go. So Scout did miss there. Scout back-to-back purple. Let's go. Justin Herbert, Chargers quarterback, legit. Elite arm, 2020 Prism. Okay, I mean, they was just kind of hooking us up, but I would say it's a 4 for 5. That's a miss. Max Crosby. Tyler Warren. Don't sleep on him, dudes. Don't sleep on him. Mr. G unit. Getting the Tyler Warren right there. Trey McBride. Dog. David Njoku and a Tony Pollard. I've told this story before, but one of my regulars back in like 2023, early 22, collected Trey McBride simply because he went to Colorado State and he went to New Mexico State and they played each other and he just ate them up every time they played. Trey McBride was on a big draft pick, wasn't a high recruit, whatever. Goes over there. He's like, I'm just going to buy all those cool cards. He buys his shield patches, his one-on-ones, and he gets them for pennies on the dollar compared to a lot of shield patches and awesome cards and one-of-ones and RPAs. And he just did it for the love of the game. Had no thought that Trey McBride was going to become one of the best NFL tight ends. Next season, Trey McBride breaks out. His cards like quadrupled in price. It was awesome. Tyler Warren, don't sleep is right. Tyler Warren rookie market is fire. He's 25 Mosaic base raw last sold for $9. Dang. That's actually a significant increase. Fellas, here we go. Last pack of Mosaic. All right, here we go. Give me a 101. Dude, it does. I mean, I hate Texas. He's a Packer now, but I still hate him because he went to Texas. But it does look, that's a sharp card, man. Very pretty card. Gold on a Green Bay Packer is nice. And you got it on the no huddle parallel, so it's got a little flash to it. It's not just base gold, which both look spectacular. Base gold, no huddle parallel, they all look awesome. Marshawn Lattimore. Mullings, silver, Ray McLeod. How about a DJ Giddens? Go K-State, we're moving out. Thank the Lord. Rich Cannon. Roma Dunze. Tank Bigsby. DJ Moore. Now with the Buffalo Bills, I don't know. DJ Moore might have a little market increase this upcoming offseason or upcoming season. Jamal Anderson. I would not be shocked if we saw a little resurgence of DJ Moore. Rookie cards. Now, again, DJ Moore has sucked in every situation he's ever been, except when he was with Sam Darnold in Carolina. He's just been average. He's never been spectacular. Unless he had Sam Darnold at quarterback. That was the only time that guy really went over and beyond, it felt like, as a good wide receiver in my eyes. Maybe this is his time. Maybe Josh Allen and him get on the same page and he rocks and he rolls. All right, friends, we got one box left for each of the breaks tonight. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, again, 10 NFL, 10 MLB teams will be selected. If you're the highest bid on those teams, you win a free pack from my big box. If we can get 40 teams with a bid, fellas, Chaser chest on the line tonight. 2 of them. 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB. They're custom made however you want it. You don't like basketball? You tell me there won't be basketball in it. You don't like football? You're wrong, but I'll make sure there's no football in it, all right, fellas? You just tell me what you want in there, and I'll do my best to put together the best rip you can possibly have just for getting your bids in early. Roughly right now, I'll give you a quick bid count check at where we are at of the 40 required bids. And again, these Wednesday breaks are a lot bigger than our typical Wednesday break. Make sure if you click on that link, it sorts by, I don't think that's the right eBay link. Hold on. Yeah, make sure it's sorted by time ending soonest. As of right now, fellas, we have about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're at 21. We're over halfway, friends. We're actually one ahead of schedule right now. We're one ahead of schedule. We've done another quarter of the break, and we got 21. We need 19 more, fellas, over the next 2 boxes to get to the chaser chest tonight. So, possibly. Hey, Scout, how much is the Matthew Golden from Mosaic Gold to 10 selling for? See if he can give us any intel. He has eBay in the background. This is when he'll mess up, though. This is when he'll go 4 for 6. But regardless, the PSA bulk grading is down right now, Seth. I don't know if you heard me mention over the last couple of days. We can grade cards, but it's about $80. The $35 grading is down. PSA's turned it off for a while. Until they get their backlog. Now, if it's worth, $200 or, he has a big year, he jumps up, then it could be worth to do it for 80, but it might be worth to hold and then grade once it comes back to 35. Did it find any comps? Let me look up. See if it give me the full answer here. Couldn't find any sold data on the gold 10 parallel specifically. So I couldn't find any exact comps. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fellas, first rookie. We got this box. We got a football box. Again, we got $40 towards overtime right now. 90 more. We can do a half a Don Russ for the NBA crew. Brand new product released on Friday. Every $40 you put in the overtime does get you a free hobby pack. This Carolina game is actually a lot better than I expected. Dude, I got to say, the hockey's been great, man. You guys have got to get me into it next season. You guys got to talk hockey to me in the breaks more often. I want to get into it in the regular season. The issue is it's not on TV a lot. Like it is, but it's mostly ESPN Plus to watch your team, and it's only got like 1 or 2 national games a week, it feels like. Maybe I just don't know the channels they come on. But I've actually tracked the nights the hockey's going to be on. I'm like, hockey's on the night. Sick. I'm going to watch the Stanley Cup. Never done it before. Now, can I say their names any better than what I could a month ago? Absolutely not. And I'm sorry for those tomorrow. They're going to be a part of that sick hockey break when I butcher your massive hit. But I will. It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm. Here we go, fellas. First rookie, Malik Monk. How about a Scooty McScoot? BLI Koulibaly. Little Joel Embiid. Do you have a minor league? Hockey, no. So they actually left Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City used to be a hockey city. Believe it or not, man. My parents were friends with the St. Louis Blues trainers. I've got Brett Hull signed jerseys. We've got signed sticks up in the attic. I don't know who they even belong to from the early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. We had a minor league team that was the Blazers, and dude, they sold out every game. Every game. And then they kind of went out, and then the Oklahoma City Barons became a thing, but the Thunder came into town the same time that happened. Ooh, Sorber. I like that. It's interesting to see what he's going to be for Oklahoma City. He tore his ACL. Hadn't got to play yet. When the Thunder came in, it killed off the minor league. Nobody was going because they're we can go to a professional, big league thing. And so the hockey, they moved the Barons out within 2 years, unfortunately. So we don't have any more hockey in Oklahoma City. But they were fun, man. In its prime, Oklahoma City hockey was elite. In its prime. I was super young for it, but dude, they would go crazy for a hockey game. Cooper Flag, there we go, Mavs. Heck yeah, Mavs. Daniel, great deal. Is this you, Daniel? Good deal on the Mavs tonight, man. I love it. Tobias Jovic. Nice one for the Heat. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Onyeka. Look at the little shade and sharp. Highlights. And a Larry Nance. Beautiful. Hey, Scout, can you find any sold auctions of Matthew Golden gold to 10 cards? See, that's the thing. I don't know if that actually worked. All right, fellas, we get any more bids towards Wednesday? No, not yet. Chat, still need 19 bids for Chase Your Chest to be live for Wednesday, my friends. I got a John Collins, Marcus Smart, Scotty. Ooh, Trey Mann at a 199. Missed him in Oklahoma City, man. He was a great bucket getter. Obviously, he doesn't fit when you have SGA, but nice one. Hornets tonight. James, welcome to the camp fam tonight. We have I love that. Beautiful Giannis. Bounce house. Cam Jones, Pacers. Jaylen Brown. Ooh. Dude, you can barely see the basketballs on the rim. It's so shiny around the rim of the card. Nice one. Celtics and DeAndre Ayton. Daniel, I love it, man. Great deal on the Mavs, man. Phenomenal. Good scoop. I think they've landed almost over $70 in the last, 3 weeks of NBA breaks. Every single one I've done. Phenomenal eye, man. Phenomenal. Get the bid in early. Let it stick and let it ride. A little Cooper flag for you, man. Congrats. He'd break every bone and tear every tendon in his body. Nice little Trey Mann right there. Holy cow. Kane's tied it. It's 4-4. Oh my goodness. What? I missed that. Mattis Buzelis. Nice one. Not his rookie, unfortunately. Trey Murray. The snake. Got a little parallel. Tyler Hero. Jay Crowder. Jonah Beringer. Nice one, T-Wolves. Asar Thompson. T-Wolves added some really good wing players on the trade deadline. And a Zubac. Now a Pacer. Minute 40. Are we going to get another overtime hockey game? That'd be spectacular. That would be spectacular. All right. One more pack of NBA hoops. And then we're doing our Topps Finest NFL. I'm so stoked for it, man. I love Finest. We're doing Finest on Wednesday, too. Chat, it's going to be some really good deals. Again, we might not fill it. We might not fill Wednesday, Thursday. They are a little bit bigger than our average on a Wednesday by a lot. Derek Queen, I like that. Pellies. Ethan, good scoop. Herbert Jones. I got a Jeremy Sochan for the Spurs. Devin Booker. Pay attention. That's pretty cool. Jace Richardson, slam dunk contest winner. Stephon Castle. His hair bugs me. His hair. I don't like his hair. He's a great player, though, man. I mean, he is, for his age, him and Dylan Harper in a backcourt are spectacular, but his hair drives me crazy. But, dude, Stephon Castle might be the best player out of the 24-25 draft when it's all said and done. The Spurs landed him. The draft before that, they landed Wemby, who's definitely the best player of that draft class. And then they drafted Dylan Harper, who's not going to be the best out of this class, but he was definitely going to be the best available at their pick, I believe, which is just spectacular. I mean, can you 3 for 3 in a row. All right, fellas, we're going to Finest. So, chat, we have one more box to get 19 bids on eBay to get the Chase Your Chest tonight. If you haven't got your bids in, feel free to get your bids in for Wednesday. Always appreciate the early bids. Regardless, 10 NFL and 10 MLB teams will be selected for free packs. 10 NFL, 10 MLB. If we don't get to 40, we'll have 10 teams for each sport that will be selected. The highest bid on that team, you get a free pack just for bidding early on the next break. That's going to be a monster one. And heck, those might not even fill. You might be getting a free pack if those don't fill for doing nothing. For bidding on a break that never fills, so you don't have to pay anything. Finest is on the table, my friends. We got a fresh box of Finest. If you guys enjoy Finest, we're doing more Finest tomorrow, actually. Doing more Finest tomorrow on our Discord break. We'll have signatures, well, but signatures won't be that day. It'll be Monday, which is a bummer, but... Okay. Oh, we got another pack of top loaders. Link in the bid. Link in the chat for the bids. Okay. Finest is up. Fresh box. Good luck, my friends. Good luck. Remember, every $40 for overtime tonight. You can put it towards any sport. It doesn't have to go towards basketball. I know I've talked about basketball a lot tonight. You can put it towards any overtime sport tonight, fellas. Basketball does have some, if we can rally around it, towards a Don Russ hobby box. $40 is already in for it. 90 more, we can do a half of Don Russ basketball. Fresh box, brand new release. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2 right on down the middle. Split in the post. Chat daily double once again. First rookie, numbered auto min. Whatever comes first will count. Regular pack, hobby pack giveaway. Guess 2 teams. 2 teams. Have we got any more on? Nothing more on eBay yet. So we need 19, fellas. We want to get the chaser chest tonight. And again, we'll have a shot at them tomorrow as well if we don't get them tonight. So even if you get your bids in tonight and we don't get to the chaser chest, when we break tomorrow night for hockey and football, available in Discord, we'll rerun the giveaway. And if we get to 40, we'll have the chaser chest live. So you get 2 shots at it, and you get 2 shots at free packs by bidding tonight. All right, friends. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go hit a banger. Let's go hit a Goliath. Jared Goff. I got a James Cook. Jerry Jeudy. Micah Parsons. Man, it's so weird seeing him in a Green Bay uniform still. DK Metcalf. Omari and Hampton. Oh, dude, these Charger uniforms are slick. Nice one. Jaddy. Got a blue. Rookie. How about a Baron for the Broncos? Is that Brandon? Who is that tonight? Broncos. Brandon, there we are. Jahad Barron at a 200. So Chargers first team, Broncos second team. I got a Herbert, beautiful flamethrowers. Creators, Puka Nakua. 49ers out of 92. Brock, the last pick in the draft. Purdy. Why is it out of 92? I'm not mad at it. 46 out of 92. 49ers. Z'd up. Sick, dude. I've never seen one of these. Football's finest. 46 out of 92. Hey, Scout, what can you tell me about Topps finest, football finest insert that are numbered to 92? I don't know if I even worded that properly where you guys could figure out what I just said, but maybe it will. Brock Purdy, 46 out of 92. The Baron on the beautiful blue. Broncos, there we are. Brandon. Make some ice cream tonight. Brandon, what flavor ice cream did you rock with tonight? You do any throw-ins? Homage. Oh, I actually figured it out. That's awesome. So it's out of 92 since it's the throwback to the original 1992 finest. Awesome. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Another pack. Tutton. A little Drake May for the Patriots. Jahmyr Gibbs. Keon Coleman. Saquon Barkley. X-Fractor. Daniel Jones. Aaron Rodgers, his last run, coming up at a 325. Steelers. Still J.J. McCarthy. That's when I was stuck to that. Okay. Creators. Drake London and one more. How about a Caleb Williams for the Bears on the back? That's strange. Took my back B. All right, fellas.
They took for me.
My soft sleeves.
My soft sleeves. You just took.
All right, fellas. Throwing them on up here. Chat, final call for bids. Final call for, right now for OT. We just have OTPs dough in. We need the rally to get anywhere to do anything. They have the Hammond Bears. That's so crazy. Congratulations, Chicago Bears now being in Indiana. Ugly feeling. Chat. Last call for OT if we want to do anything tonight. We haven't had any other overtime donos tonight.
When are they moving?
They got to build a new stadium, so it's probably a while.
I'd say 10 years.
No, it wouldn't be 10 years.
We'll go 3.
3 probably is a good number. That's probably a good guess.
What year is it? 2020? I think 2029.
Last call for overtime, fellas. Anybody want to do anything? Every $40 does get a hobby pack. We're 90 away from a half a Dawn Russ. If you want to put it towards something else, you're more than welcome to. Crickets, crickets, crickets. All right. We will forego the OT and we'll dive on into the giveaway and then wrap her up for tonight, fellas. What's the deal for OT? So every Saturday for overtime, if you donate $40, you get a free hobby pack. I put the Dawn Russ box up here. Pat put 40 towards it already to do a half, which means we're 90 away to do a half of Dawn Russ for the NBA break tonight. Can we go to Soldier Field when it becomes a Spirit Halloween? That's going to be a sick Spirit Halloween. It's going to be a sick Spirit Halloween, man. All right. Big box coming up. Chat, last call for bids. Wheel spins coming up. Again, if you got bids in tonight, they will count for tomorrow's breaks as well. I'm going to open those breaks up to offers tomorrow. We're going to fill those bad boys up. There is no pushback date on those. If those do not fill tomorrow, it's a refund and we move on because we will be moving and there's no chance that we have another day available to get those even nearly in. So tomorrow night, hockey, football, available in Discord. Offers are open on those. Starting tomorrow, I'll ping everybody when they do open. Yeah, they're big ones. This should be a lot of fun. All right, chat, final call for bids for eBay. We're going to call 10-17 the cutoff. 10-17 will be the cutoff. No bids after that will count. $10 NFL, 10 MLB coming up. Just wait on the 10-17 mark. If I hear 3 let's goes, I can cover OT. Cam providing. Dude, I'm great. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't know. Can I say let's go when it counts? Clearly the Packers fan still doesn't feel right. The Bears are. Clearly the Packers fan is still. Yeah, no, I agree. Dude, can I say let's go when it counts? I didn't ask you. Let's go. I can't bang it. Bang! Chat, you're quiet. Holy cow, chat. Someone type let's go. Come on. Are we serious right now? Just silent. Everybody's running over their keyboard right now. They're like, wait, hold on. What? All right, chat, I got the refresh in. I'm doing the wheel spins. Someone in the chat yell, let's go. Chat, let's go, baby. All right, 10 NFL, 10 NBA coming up. Here we go. See if we get some winners on free packs. If you hear your name called, just give me a number between 1 and 20. Chiefs are our first winner on the board tonight. Chiefs. These are for the big breaks. Elias04, if you're in here, give me a number between 1 and 20. Browns, Ethan, you're on the board, brother. Great bid on the Browns, man. Big team. Saints, another big one for tomorrow, Wednesday. Brady, you're on the board. Give me a number between 1 and 20. 49ers, Z'd up. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Z'd up. Z'd up's on the Niners. He didn't let me down. That's my dog. Hey! Bengals. Nobody Bengals. All right. That's expected. Bengals are really hard. Washington, nobody. Packers. I got too many Green Bay, Wisconsin cheese lovers around here. Jacob, a.k.a. Chef. Chef, what do you go by? I always get your first name mixed up. Did you go by Seth or Jacob? I called you Jacob day one. And I think you corrected me back to Seth. And then I called you Chef. And then I think I started calling you Cole. I don't know. Now I never know what to yell at you. I feel terrible. Chef! On the Jets as well. He gets another guess. What are the odds? Eagles. Nobody Eagles. And the Seahawks. Nobody Seahawks. Right, if I said your name, give me a number between 1 and 20. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Holy cow, Jad. Jad actually covered the entire part of that second half of Dawn Russ for the fellas tonight. Jaddy! You're an animal, brother. I thought you meant just like one overtime donut, like a 40 piece. That's 2 hobby packs for Jad right there. 2 hobby packs So even if he goes hitless in overtime, he's still got 2 hobby packs to rip and have a good time with. I mean, we don't got to stop there either. There's no I mean, we can go for more. We can go for more. Seth Jacob Colvin. Okay. So I've been calling you by your middle name casually, and you just, like, let me. Yell at me, Seth. Yell at me, chef. Yell at me, chef. Put 2 pieces of bread on my ears and say, what are you? I'm an idiot sandwich. Spot number 1 right here for Seth. Number 2 for Seth as well. A little celebration. Jaddy, a real one. Facts, dude. Facts. I mean, that's incredible. Chat, I mean, not to throw it out there, but I'll throw it out there because the dog deserves a hunt. We have a half. What are we at? So we're at 130. So if we get 120, which would be 3 overtime donations of $40, which gets every single donation if there's a hobby pack, we can do the whole thing. Just a thought, throwing it out there. Again, I get it. We don't got to do it. I appreciate you guys being here. Z'd up. How about a little, signatures up here. Oh my gosh. I didn't take the randomizer off. Signatures up here. Good hit, Z'd. Good hit, Z'd. People have been saying a lot of good things about this. Brady. Yes, sir. How about some Bowman? I love me some Bowman, man. Appreciate the early bid, Mr. Brady. Everybody up here that's won a pack so far, thank you for the early bids, man. And then Ethan, number 8. Yes, sir. Now we're going to do our MLB. That's some update from my man Ethan. Now, chat, again, we are remaking this giveaway game. Get excited. It's going to be a ton of fun. There's going to be grand prizes you guys can win every night with like a $100 prize every night we'll be on the line, roughly. It's going to be a Plinko game. And every team that you have the top bid on will be a Plinko chip that will drop down a Plinko board here live on stream. If it lands in the right thing, you win big prizes. That's coming once we get in Oklahoma. I've got it actually a lot farther progressed than I would have expected at this point. It is a large task to make it work with the live stream on a computer when I only got 2 screens, but it's coming along. It's actually, I'm kind of excited for it. Not that I wouldn't be. I don't know why I wouldn't be excited for it and not do it, but you know what I'm saying. All right, 10 MLB. Bang. All right, we're starting with the Marlins. Now, again, people are sleeping on the Marlins when it comes to Bowman. They're sleeping on the Marlins when it comes to Bowman. Ava Arquette is a top Bowman prospect, fellas. People are sleeping. No bid on the Marlins. Cubbies. No bid Cubs. Reds. No bid Reds. Braves. 25 Rookie of the Year. Nobody Braves. 0 for 3. 0 for 4. Red Sox. One of the literal best teams in the breaks. No. D-backs. Diamondbacks. Nobody. Twins. We are struggling. Rangers? Nobody Rangers. Astros? Pat. OTP. Yes, sir. And Brewers. That's the best team out of. Yep, there it is. Chef. I'm an idiot sandwich. Ah, that's crazy. Dang. OTPL randomized 4. Hey, Scout, give me a random number between 1 and 20. So you went by Jay. That's scary. I mean, that's genuinely scary. 3. Yes, sir. Chef, getting some Series 1. Chat, this giveaway game runs every single night. All you gotta do is get your bids in early. If I recognize your eBay username as well, you can get your bids in for the entire week. I will randomly select your packs for you if I recognize your eBay username. It's 7 for OTP. Ooh, nice one, Pat. I've heard good things about that product. Let me know. Give me some feedback. All right. That was all the packs for baseball right there. Fellas. We have some overtime tonight. We're not done on a Friday, fellas. We're not done. Jaddy has stepped up and gave a 90 spot to overtime tonight so that others can hang out a little bit more and get some extra cards. I mean, that is a badass human if I've ever seen one. OTP is in. I got to give it one more shot, see if we get the whole thing in tonight. We're at a half hobby of Dawn Rush right here, my friends. I hate doing the overtime with just 2 people's donations because if they get skunked, I feel terrible because they covered it for everybody. 3 people that do $40. We'd all 3 get a hobby pack. We do the whole box. If anybody wants to do it, you got a spot in the NBA and you want to do it real quick, I'm giving the last call to see if we can get it rallied up. We can do something for football. If we want to do a half Don Russ and then do like, I've got Topps Chrome Megas and Blasters we could do. So at 40, if we did like, if we got to 50, I could do a Topps Chrome Blaster. And if someone, so you could do 40 and then someone does 10 or, again, it's not required. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. Chat, anybody want to do anything else extra? Zeed's in for 10. Seth's in for 50 for football. And again, you guys can tell me what sport you want it to go to. It does never have to go to a certain sport. I will always put your money towards the break or the sport that you want. And try and get the product that you want in. Football? Okay. Football's getting a little rally here, fellas. Getting a little rally. So we got a free hobby pack going to Seth, not Jacob, Seth. Getting a hobby pack. I'm an idiot sandwich. He's already got a free pack tonight from a double dip earlier. Now he's got a hobby pack. Let that double bang play because I'm typing the letter B twice for the word hobby pack on my sheet. Zeed said he's in for 10. Okay. Football? Okay, let me see what I got here real quick. See if we can get a double rally going. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's wrong thing. All right, fellas. Here's what we got. There's a couple thoughts because we're hanging out with a little extra on the budget right now. So right now we have the Topps Chrome Blaster added in for the NFL break. That's already sealed in. Now we can upgrade it if Seth is like, hey, like put that money towards something a little bit bigger. We can do that. Right now we have a $10 overage. Zeed is in for OT. We need to put it with something to get something more. We can go towards the Topps Chrome Mega if you guys want. We can go towards the Topps Chrome Mega. We need $30. We get there, bada bing, we upgrade from Mega. $30 upgraded for the Mega. We also have some other options that are like some pack styles. So, what we got here? 2 packs of 2024 Illusion Premium. We got Illusion 2024 Premium. We're going to do the 2 packs of that and the Blaster. That would be 40 more. Do my math right? I am doing my math right. That'd be 40 more. We do the 2 packs 2024 and a Blaster. We also have our final quarter of Phoenix Preferred. We've been doing this week. We want to do a quarter of that. It'd be 45 more. Fellas, anybody want to add into the pot for some OT for the NFL crew tonight? We got a half Don Russ locked and loaded. That's in and ready to go. This is locked in, ready to go. We just have a little bit of an overage. Every $40 you send to overtime does get you a free hobby pack. We can continue to raise up and go bigger and bigger and better if we want. Daniel, so, okay. You know what? I'm glad you said something because I never explained what overtime was tonight. That's on me. So we have a thing here at Cam's Cards called overtime. Sometimes it goes crazy. Sometimes we don't do it. Overtime is an extension of the break. You keep your same teams, and we add extra boxes to the break from the great people, the Cam fam, the people in the chat that are in tonight's break that bought teams on eBay. Send me money to grab boxes, and we add them to the break, and we continue ripping. Everybody keeps their same team. On Saturdays, I try and make it where it's a little give back thing, where if you donate to overtime, you get a free hobby pack for every $40 that you send. Yeah, so that's basically where we're at. And so we're doing some overtime right now. Don Russ, we have got a half hobby that's going to be added to the basketball break. So you keep your same teams. I know you're the Mavs tonight. You keep the Mavericks. We can do it. If we can rally up, 120? If we can rally up another 120, we can do the whole box. And we're going to add it into the break. Since you're the Mavs tonight, any Mavs pulled from that box is treated just like it was from the break. You get added to your pile. Zeke said he's in for another 15, fellas. He's in for another 15. So that means we're 15 away from the upgrade of the Mega, 25 from the Illusion, and then 30 from the Phoenix. Chat, anybody want to close that off on any of them? If you could pick. Z, do you got a preference? You got a preference of what you want to see? So right now we have the blaster. We're seeing if we can rally or flip it up to something bigger, chat. Going to the illusion, we got 2 packs, a third, or I'm sorry, quarter, or a whole mega. Pat, what up, brother? Pat, how was date night, man? Whatever the people want. Okay. So chat, right now, we got an overage. We got to get a little rally here. We got to get something. Because I don't want to, the overage would be weird to refund. It's always kind of confusing. I'm not smart like that. So, if there's other options you guys want to see, I got it. If we can raise 15 bucks, we do the 2 packs of illusions. We raise 25 bucks. We add in the final quarter of Phoenix. Daniel's in for 40. Hey, yo. Daniel, are you in, what sport do you want to put it towards, brother? NFL, NBA? You let me know. And then I'll give you the payment information. And then you just send it on over and I'll let you know when I get it. That should drop my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And a command here coming up. Or we can do, we are 30 away from doing a whole Topps Chrome Mega chat. Chat, what are we thinking? Talk to me, fellas. Talk to me. Other product, chat, we want to see something else we can upgrade to? What are we thinking? You guys are going crickets on me. And we're at $40 to overtime tonight. Does get a free hobby pack. Right now, we have a Topps Chrome Blaster locked and loaded. We have an overage. We got 25. We have over on the NFL. So if we can rally up $15 more, we get the final 2 packs of illusions. We get $25. We get the final quarter of Phoenix. Did I do my math right? Was it? No, yeah. And then 35, we do Topps Chrome Mega. NBA, okay. Okay, fellas. NBA's got a little extra. They got 4. Hold on, we can see if I can go throw them for the NBA. We're going to half gone Russ. Okay. Here's what I got for NBA we can throw in. We're 80 away from doing the whole Don Russ. 80 away from doing the whole Don Russ. With Daniel's 40 for NBA overtime added in, we're 80 away from doing the entire box of Don Russ tonight. As of now, we'll do an extra quarter of Mosaic 2020-21. If everybody likes that, you're cool with that, we can do that. Or we can do, do we have any 21, 22 left? Or we can do a quarter of this. Chat, what are you guys thinking? Dan, what are you thinking? Now, if we get 80 more, we can do the whole hobby of Don Russ. That's 3 autographs and a downtown chase. Spectacular. If anybody wants to do that, every $40 in the overtime is a free hobby pack. Chat, talk to me. You guys are going quiet. We're going quiet for some OT tonight, fellas. Hello, chat. Talk to me so we can have overtime. You're welcome. That was my beautiful singing. Chat, what are we thinking? You want 21-22 Optic or 2020-21 Mosaic? What are we thinking, fellas? What are we thinking? I'll flip a coin here in a minute if nobody says something in the chat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Sexy Dexy, be aware. Chat, Optic, Mosaic. Optic, Mosaic. We got a half this, Optic, Mosaic. Pat! Oh, Lord have mercy. The brother's in again. Chat, all right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Pat. Okay. We can use that. 2020, 2021. Pat is in for overtime yet again, fellas. Yet again. So we're going, let's upgrade to Mega. NFL Mega in. That would lock that in because we were needed a little bit there. Chat, talk to me, friends. Talk to me. I'm not going to bite, I swear. I promise I'm not going to bite, friends. Dan, let me know whenever you send over to the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, brother, and then I'll let you know I got it, just so you know you're sending the right account. This will be your first time. Okay. Chat, I'm flipping a coin. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Mosaic. All right. So here's what we got right now. My friends. Let me recap because there's a lot happening. Mosaic quarter. Half Dawn Rust. These are in for overtime. We upgraded because we had an overage, but we didn't have enough of the overage to swap anything out with it or add anything yet. Pat was in, Zach came in, went from the blaster to the mega. So for the NFL, we got a Topps Chrome mega. For the NBA, we got a half Mosaic and a half Dawn Rust, half hobby, and a quarter of the Mosaic. Pending Daniel's overtime dono. I still haven't received it yet. Chat thoughts. What are we thinking? If everything comes through, this is where we're at. We're covered. Everything's paid. The mega is in. I think the mega is the best option tonight just because Topps has a really high ceiling with retail. Again, it's rare, but I would rather have a whole mega for the card volume. Pumping some numbers tonight. Let her rip. I like Jad speaking up. I love it. Not afraid to type in the chat. Everybody's like, dude, I'm eating ice cream right now. Leave me alone, Cam. All right. Dan is in for some NBA overtime. Get him in for a hobby pack. Dan, welcome to the CamFam, brother. We're happy to have you. Fellas, we're locked and loaded tonight. We got for some extras. How about it? We got a Topps Chrome Mega. We got a Dawn Rust half hobby. We got a Mosaic International. Rocking and rolling. Chat, we love it. We want to rip it or forever hold your peace. Let me know. Dude, I'm stoked we got Dawn Rust in the night. You guys have no idea. I have been wanting to open one of these for so long. Forever hold the peace. Everybody like it. Everybody doing it overtime. Love it. Good with it. Zeed, Pat. Pat doesn't care. Pat won't give me an answer. I know that. Jaddy. I think it was Seth that came in for the NFL tonight. Rip. Let's rock it, brothers. Have a Saturday, friends. Let's have a Saturday. We're going to kick it off with NBA. Yep, I know our order. There it is. We're finishing off with a half of Dawn Rust, brothers. All right, another quarter. Let's go to the LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards. Some big chases here, my friends. Maxey would even be a good one. All right, fellas. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1. All right, fellas. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Everybody gets team for the first wave. Parallel again. Run it back. The last giveaway Saturday here in Manhattan, Kansas. The last giveaway Saturday, Manhattan, Kansas will ever see. There ain't a giveaway Saturday anywhere else. The last one Manhattan, Kansas will ever see. We're doing it tonight. Don't got Saturday next week, fellas. Dan, appreciate you being a part tonight, man. If you guys haven't got to meet Daniel, first timer tonight, part of the CamFam, donates to overtime, rocking the Mavs. Happy to have you, man. Oh, we started overtime in the Canes game. I love it. All right, here we go. Come on, give me a nice wave to kick off the overtime. How about Matisse Thybulle, Gary Trent, James Harden, Daniel? What's your favorite? Ooh, that's a rookie. Holy cow, Sixers. Josh, beautiful, man. Josh hitting on the Tyrese Maxey. I love it when they have the American flag in the background. USA. On the red wave. This is a rookie. Now, it won't show the rookie badge. One day, you guys remember exactly this moment on June 6th at 10:39 Central Time. If you go to a dollar box or you go to any card store and you look and it says 2021 Mosaic, 2021 Mosaic, and there's no rookie badge, it is still a rookie card. This is his rookie year, but because of the National Prides, they did not have any rookie badges on them. Rookie Halliburton. Maxey right there. That's awesome. On the red wave, National Pride. Josh, congrats, brother. Good pickup on the unpaids. Grayson Allen. Podol. D'Angelo Russell. How about a Kira Lewis? All right. Red wave. Ooh. Andre Drummond. You guys want to know how bad FedEx is this week? You guys know we pulled the LeBron James autograph not too long ago for CJ. We graded it. It's been in the mail from FedEx on a 2-day label since Monday. I texted CJ and I was like, hey, or messaged him. I was like, hey, brother, I'm going to have it back. You know, here's what you owe. We'll do a PSA reveal later in the week. He was like, awesome. Can't wait. It ain't going to be here till Monday. Just like the boxes for last night's break. They won't be here till Monday. So, just a bummer, man. Just a real bummer. You try and do a release day break on eBay, and they throw a wrench in it, man. Darius Garland, Rudy Gobert, Dennis Schroeder. Oh, I like this one. I forgot this guy was a rookie. Jad. Good scoop. Red Wave, Kevin Durant. Screw him. Sorry, Zeke. I know you're a Warriors guy. I know you're a Bay guy. You're Bay in and out. Not a Warriors bandwagon, but hate that guy. Regardless, Dene did not work in Washington. Drafted out of Washington, ends up in Portland. The dude looks like an absolute statue of how he is built. Wide shoulders, strong, incredible. Hey, Scout, how many points did Dene Advia average for the Portland Trailblazers in the playoffs this year? He flew up my radar. Also, Peyton Toll flew up my radar. If you have seen that post-game press conference, they asked Peyton Toll about his balk. He goes, my brain wasn't there. No brain there. Phenomenal. Peyton Toll now is on the Cam's Cards PC list. So, yeah. By the way, Scout shooting like 5 of 7 tonight. Loving it. I just got to get it where it doesn't cut off at the end now. Dene averaged 22 points per game in the 20. And this is against the Spurs, by the way. They lost to. The San Antonio Spurs, the same team in the finals. Big man was averaging 22 and 6 and 4 against Wemby. That's pretty spectacular. He's on nobody's radar as far as my eyes go in the hobby. 2020. Again, loaded class. Nobody really talks about Topps Chrome's up. Chat, guess team for the lime green. Everybody guess team in the chat. Everybody guess team. Everybody guess team for the first lime green. I guess Wemby might have missed some games in that series, though. I didn't think about that. I think Wemby was out 1 or 2 nights in that Portland series. Dude, we're in overtime again in the Stanley Cup. So, Pat, you went on a date night tonight. You know, you left the boys. I mean, it's cool. You got to have a night off every now and then. You know. What? Yeah, we got a chef in here tonight, Pat. We got a chef in here. Shout out Jacob. Seth. Shout out Jacob. I'm an idiot sandwich. What'd you order? What was on the plate tonight? What was on the plate? Nothing. Pizza. Don't let me down now, Pat. Don't let me down now. Make up a story at least. Rashad Bateman. Terrell Owens. Ooh, Blue Wave. Ooh, Via Hampton. Come on. Keenan Allen out of 150. Chargers. Beautiful color match. Chargers. Jaddy. I get a pass tonight because we pulled the 10, Matthew Golden the 10, right? Little pork chop action. Okay. This is funny. When I tell you guys I love food and I talk food, I was literally texting, Discording, whatever it is, Seth through Discord today about food, about lamb chops. We were talking lamb. Not even kidding. Tavia. Baron again. How about a Dante Thornton Jr.? Shrimp and a prime rib. One thing I have not had since I left Oklahoma was Rudy's. Dude, you guys who've been in the breaks before I moved up here, I used to go to Rudy's every Saturday before the break, and they'd have weekend prime rib. I get that and the beans. Dude, I love beans. By the way, don't sleep on beans, fellas. Don't sleep on beans. But, dude, it was like cheap prime rib because it was like they only had it on the weekend. And, dude, it was so good. It was actually great. It was actually phenomenal for the price. That was my weekend spot, and it's gone. But it's coming back soon, baby. I'm moving back. Get me out of here. Michael Pittman. Ooh, I thought that was a number, but it was Jared Goff. Brian, what are your thoughts on Jared Goff?
Love him.
Why?
He's awesome.
Why is he awesome?
He's a great quarterback.
For?
The Lions? And for me.
There it was. Quentin Johnston Silver. Josh Simmons, rookie. How about a Jalen Reed? Dude, their beans are so good. Did you like Rudy's beans when we used to get them?
I don't like beans. Rudy's also hurt.
You know what? I'm filing for divorce.
That's fine. Rudy's also.
It's over.
My stomach.
It's over. You know what? Beans are a top tier.
No.
Lingum in the what are they classified as? Lingums? Legumes?
I don't know.
I love beans. I love all types of
Rudy
beans.
hurts my stomach. I can't have that shit.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That's a fair take.
Plus, we aren't even gonna be by Rudy's. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'll make my way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long drive.
There's more than one.
Is there?
Yes.
I don't think so. I thought it was just like.
There's literally, okay, I'll be honest. I didn't know there were Rudy's originally either until I talked about it in the stream. And Pat was like, oh, those are good. I think Pat's son's favorite barbecue place was Rudy's.
Oh.
I was like, you guys have them? Jamar Gibbs.
Plus, that's not even good barbecue in my opinion.
Pacheco, Pulsar. Pink, Micah Parsons. That's pretty sharp. Dude, the all-white uniforms in the NFL are great. That's a good one. Mullings again tonight. And how about a Shamir Stewart?
Oh, shoot. They have one up in the look on the site. I'll let you know if it's close to us.
But beans are in. Chili dogs.
You won't believe it.
Share a Frank with a friend.
It's 5 minutes away from our house. They have one literally right next door to our house.
Don't dox us. My goodness.
They have a bunch of Rudy's.
Okay.
You're not gonna know which one.
Heck yeah. Chat, first break back's Rudy's break night, friends.
There's no way.
See if I get a sponsorship. Heck, why am I not sponsored by Rudy's at this point? You need a big badge in the back.
Crazy. I'm excited to go back to Clark Crew. Clark Crew is my favorite barbecue up there. And it's not that far away.
Next one up, little CJ. Jalen. Ooh, what is this? Just Future Star Silver, but it looks sharp. Nice Bucky. Miles Garrett Silver. Mason Graham Silver. Hold on. Brownies. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. Hampton. And a Terrence Ferguson X-Fractor rookie. I've actually never had the peach cobbler, but I do like peach cobbler a lot. Cobbler is better than pie. Pie is overrated. Cake is elite.
What if I tell you I hate pie and I hate cobbler? Both are disgusting.
You also don't like beans, so like you can be quiet.
Fruit should not be warmed. It should not be baked. And I stand by that statement.
You have pecan pie?
Nope, ew. Disgusting.
That's so crazy.
I don't think I've liked any pie I've ever tried. And
That's so crazy.
I don't think I've had pie in years. I just don't.
So crazy. Don't get me wrong, pie is it's overhyped. Pie smells better than it actually tastes, but it's still good.
I agree. It should be cold.
Fried strawberries will change your life. I love jelly donuts. I love filled donuts. I don't know if Brighton likes filled
I
donuts.
hate filled donuts. I don't like.
Ooh, all chrome. Josh Allen. X-Fractor Pacheco. Silver T. Higgins. Ollie Gordon. Jackson Dart X-Fractor Giants. How about it? Oh, wait. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. There we are. Beautiful, your mom.
Aw, thanks.
That's a nice one. Dart, Ollie Gordon. Chat question of the night. What's the best donut?
Sprinkled.
I didn't ask you. I said chat.
I'll go and chat right now.
Nah, Bavarian cream.
What the?
Bavarian cream donut filled.
I love a sprinkle donut.
Chocolate on top. Or a Boston cream filled donut. Those are good too. Devontae Walker.
Oh, chocolate Long John?
Those are good. Stephon.
Good.
Xavier McKinney. Ping. Xavier McKinney. Travis Hunter. Quinn Ewers X-Fractor. Let's keep the rookie quarterbacks together. What's a cruller?
Ooh, I know. I think I know what those are. They kind of look weird. Like they have like a weird shape. If I'm thinking of the right one, let's see.
Slab them on up, add them on in. Chat, we're one pack away from the big Don Russ.
It's like that.
Pat, you did win a free pack tonight, by the way. I randomized it for you. I don't think I've had one of those. Actually, yeah, they're small. French cruller, all right. Chat, favorite donut. Come on now. Chocolate, Krispy Kreme, glazed, strawberry, blueberry.
Miss Krispy Kreme.
13 people. I better have at least 12 answers. Donut talk. Come on now, fellas. Donut. Favorite donut.
I love a blueberry donut.
Here comes the lime green for the
Blueberry
giveaway.
donut's my favorite.
Jake Bates.
Blueberry cake donut. The best.
Ooh, I'm on raw all chrome X-Fractor. Beautiful Lions. That's a good little pickup. Harrison Smith silver. Loveland. Dude, we're getting some great rookies out of this box. And hey, Nate Wiggins on the lime green for the Ravens. Ravens tonight. G-Unit. G-Unit, I miss you. You haven't seen you in the chat in a minute. Anybody guess Ravens? Sent the pick. I'm supposed to tell people you sent me the pick. It's supposed to be our secret. Yeah, that's what you were talking about.
I like sour cream donuts. Those are pretty good.
Maple glaze with peppered, that would be incredible. I'm actually not a big maple. I eat anything. Maple is like one of my least favorite flavors of sweetness.
Yeah.
I love honey. Honey flavored stuff I rock with.
Krispy Kreme had a really good maple donut, but I think they discontinued it. But it was really good. I
literally just...
He just spoke you into existence.
That's crazy.
He said, I miss him.
G-Unit, you're in time. You just missed the mega for OT. You missed the first box for OT. We're doing a third box for overtime. We got a half. Don Russ NBA, fellas. Brand new release. Crazy enough, we did a release day break yesterday with 2 products, which did not happen. Well, the boxes haven't happened. They happened Monday. They got delayed. This was a release day on Friday as well. Came through UPS and not FedEx, and it arrived on time. Shout out UPS. I've always heard UPS is worse than FedEx, but apparently not. The product we're ripping before wasn't even... It never was scheduled on eBay, never was scheduled on a break. Is getting ripped before the boxes that we sold on Friday. I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. That's a bummer. But we got a half hobby of the brand new Don Russ NBA, fellas. Downtown hunting. Downtown duos exist. 2-ingredient bagel, self-rising flour, and yogurt. Ooh. Do you boil it, or is it just a bake kind of thing? I mean, fellas, we can always do the full box of Don Russ if we, we can always get there. It's only 120, 3 overtime donuts. I'm just putting it out there into existence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. But don't forget, we got a lot of big breaks coming up too. We got a lot of big breaks coming up, fellas. Don't forget about Wednesday, Thursday are our Goliath breaks for our eBay. Again, they may not fill. I did get a little aggressive on them. I didn't want to go out with a whimper. I want to go with something fun. So those are Wednesday, Thursday next week. Those are going to be a ton of fun. And then tomorrow night as well on Discord. Check those out. Join the Discord, !Discord. Monster hockey break. There is no backup date for these breaks. I'll have my hair lit on fire at 5:30 tomorrow if we don't have them filled up, basically. Because there is no pushback date. It would be a refund, and we have to push it back till after we move or something. And I don't know when that's going to be, how it's going to work. Last thing I want to deal with when I'm about to move. But tomorrow night, check them out. It's signature and finest in the same break. It's an expensive NFL break, but we've done a phenomenal job getting spots moved early, so that has a great shot of filling. Still a lot to move, but it should be a great time. And of course, hockey. A lot to move for hockey tomorrow. It is an expensive one, but I got a feeling we'll get it there. I got a feeling. I'm hoping. Here we go. Don Russell on the NBA. KJ Adams, Jason Crow, having a red. Mercy Miller out of 125 on the rated prospect. Gonna have to give that one away. Hold on, Jason Crow. How about a no way Calipari. No way Calipari's in the set. Giveaway, silver. Oh, Bulls! Bulls, baby! Josh! How about it? Out of 75, color match. Mattis Buzelis. Chat, I talk about Mattis Buzelis. Hold on. Give me one second. Need more thick top loaders. Mattis Buzelis on a color match. Oh my stars. 24-25 rookie. Great player. Bro. Josh? Was it Josh that grabbed? Yes, it was. Mattis to the podium. Dink packed and Zach Randolph. I did not realize we were going to have prospects. Honestly, I did not know that was a thing. Or at least not commonly. I knew they were in the product. I didn't know they were going to be this many per pack. So we have some giveaways here, fellas. Mercy Miller out of 125. And a Calipari. Calipari left the money. Left for the money at Arkansas. Out of 75. Give me a downtown now. Who we got here? Alex Caravan. Noah. Dude, don't sleep on him. Chicago heating up right here. Silver. Amari Williams. Rated rookie. Silver. Magic. RJ Luis. What was your best, speaking of 82-0, Ethan, what was your best record you ever got on the 82-0? Did you just get to the 76 or whatever? Noah again. Make sure it's what numbered. Hold on. Oh, it is. Holy smokes. I'm going, chat. I need to lock it in. 81 of the 99 Boston Celtics. Ethan, there you are. There we are. Slap it up to 2 reds already. Noah, beautiful. Noah, Chicago. That's fair. That's true. Dwight Howard and an AI for the 76ers. Slap these on up. Hey, Scout, what are some stats about Noah Eskening of the Chicago Bulls, the rookie from the 25-26 draft class? It picked up Noah Skinning. Let's see if it actually picks up Eskening. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm honestly clueless. Exactly. Nope, not no Keem. Damn it. Sorry, language. Dang it. Elliot. Ray Allen. That's elite. Who are my Knicks tonight? Jaddy. How about a Spike Lee, man? Spike Lee on the Yellow Stars out of 149. Knicks legend. I mean, he's more well-known than some of the players on the bench. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's pretty cool. I don't think a lot of weird celebrities should have cards in products. I'm not a big fan of that all the time. I think Spike Lee deserves a Knicks card, though. I think he's one of the guys that has a spot where he should get a card. Now, like Steph Curry getting a Panthers card makes no sense to me. KJ Adams. How about a Chaz Lanier silver optic rated rookie Pistons? G unit. I like that. Ooh, red. What is this? Whoa. Auto. 19 to 20. Please be. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, baby! Out at 25, out of the University of Oklahoma. How about a Jeremiah Fears auto on the hardwood Kings? Yeesh, that's hot. I've been preaching the Pelicans and the Kings for months about the NBA, fellas. Ethan, let's go. Ethan. Jeremiah Fears, 19 of 25. Top player out of the class, out of the University of Oklahoma on the Hardwood Kings. That's awesome. That is, dude, that is sick. Holy cow, Spike and Alex English. I think we lost Ethan. Ethan passed out on us. Dude. Jeremiah Fears the 25 on the auto is spectacular. Oh my goodness. Oklahoma guy too, so maybe I'm a slight bias. He's young. So the only reason OU is not a basketball school, everybody knows that even knows a little bit about college basketball. The only reason he reclassified, I believe he did something weird as a senior in high school to come into college a year sooner. But everybody had already spent their NIL money when he entered the recruiting portal, the recruiting class, not the portal, the class. So Oklahoma was like one of the few teams that actually still had money left to spend because we had just had everybody stolen from us. So we paid him $1 million and he came to Oklahoma. He was great. Oklahoma still sucked, but he was great. Amari Williams. Oh, wrong stack. I got a Stokovich, but a silver Jason Williams. Chat, anybody know his nickname? Come on now. Elbow pass. Elbow pass now. Jim Calhoun. We got a orange. Olivia Miles. Oh. How about another one for the Pelicans? Olivia Miles out of 175 will be a giveaway. Jeremiah Fears. Klenigan. White chocolate. Yeah. Richard Hamilton. No, Ethan is here. All right. All right. Ethan, congrats on that one, man. That's awesome. That's an awesome hit. I'm not even kidding. I believe this card was the cover hit card, like the cover card. If you went to Panini's website, you know, they have like the pictures of the cards in the bottom you could scroll through. This was one of the cards that was like the cover card. Like it was one of the premier cover. Like they showed it off. You know what I'm trying to say? Awesome. Come on now, Pat. Come on. White chocolate. I mean, I don't know if he can make free throws like me, but he had a better elbow pass than me. Whatever Pat was typing, he just had to delete and resend because I said free throws. That's awesome. Swish on the Fears. They do a really good job on some of these cards hiding the fact they're unlicensed too. That Fears, I would never know. That Fears, I would never know. The Celtics, maybe a little bit, maybe a little there. The Pistons one's phenomenal. Spike Lee, you can't tell. They do a great job at hiding it. So much better than Topps ever did. So much better. Javon Small, I like him. Not talked about. Very sleeper prospect, but I like him. Cannon Catchings. Ryan Kalkbrenner. What is this? Plaid? Like pajama pants? Out of 75? Kobe's. Dude, this is one of the coolest parallels ever. That is what I have never in my life. Look at my clips tonight. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. 27 out of 75. What do you call this? This flannel? Flannel parallel? Hey, Scout, what is the name of the parallel from 25-26 Don Russ NBA that is out of 75? That's cool. I've never seen that. Never. Kobe Sanders again. All right, just on the optic. Silver. George Gervin. There's some good numbers in his day. Silver. Penny Hardaway. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, kind of a bummer the way that dude went out the league. The Celtics basically said, nah, you're too short. We're not building around you. You've been great, but we're not building a team around you. And then just never really went anywhere else where he got a shot to be the guy. Dude, people forget. Isaiah Thomas at 5'3", whatever height he is, was giving people buckets for an entire year. Even a year and a half. I mean, he was balling. Buddy calls you missed half. I got you. Maybe your buddy should call you because maybe he gave you good luck to pull a Jeremiah Fears like that because that's a banger hit. Oh, forgot the Javon Small. All right, fellas. Final pack right here. What do we got? Oh, that's a nice giveaway. A cuff. So if you guys don't know, this next upcoming NBA class, and again, take it with a grain of salt. Everybody always says generational. This upcoming NBA class is supposed to be generational. There are about 4 to 5 guys that are supposed to be franchise turnaround players. A Cuff is one of them. AJ from BYU is one of them. Darian Peterson is one of them. Boozer is one of them. Carlos Boozer's son. I don't know if I said a Cuff already, but Cuff is one of them out of Arkansas. Actually, was coached by Calipari. That's a really good one. Cedric Coward, the guy from the Grizzlies. 3rd overall, that's rookie of the class. Maybe 4th, just depending on where you put Edgecombe. Nice one. Stokovich. I've got a Joe Johnson. What is this, Mo? Oh my goodness. Out of 125 Grizzlies. Ethan, you're getting hot. Jemai Myshak. Mojo, it's a sharp looking card. VJ Edgecombe laser on the swish. 76ers on the unpaid. Josh got a nice Mattis Buzelis auto from the OT so far. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, we got to finish these off. I put down the base. Spud Webb, Jaden Atkins for the Magic. Awesome. Had to get the fishing update. Muskie. Oh, okay. Fair. Honestly, I thought Muskie be like ice fishing. I didn't know it was like the non-ice. Dude, that was awesome. Though that is a Fears the 25 Maddest Buzelis were our 2 of the 3 autographs from the box so far. VJ and a laser. Coward. That's awesome. Jaddy, brother, have a good one, man. All right, so these are going to be some giveaway cards. We'll make a stack for each, and we're going to select a random NBA team. Or I guess we'll select 2 random NBA teams, fellas. We'll get the randomizer out. Team selector. And we'll let it pick 2 teams. Here we go. Bang. Celtics side 1, Warriors side 2. Celtics getting this one. Is Ethan. There you are, brother. And then this side was the Warriors. Hard to write like this. Oh, where'd I put the cuff? I got to give that one away. And the cuff. I forgot to put that up there. Randomize one more. Hold on. First team on the board here. Rockets get the Darius cuff. All right. Terrible handwriting right there. Terrible handwriting. All right. Fellas. Let's recap it out on a wonderful giveaway Saturday. Now, again, we're back tomorrow night. Monster Sunday. Hockey. If you're a big hockey guy. We got Black Diamond Hockey tomorrow night. We've got Finest, NFL, and Signature in the same break, my friends, for tomorrow's. Now, again, we won't have the Signature till Monday, unless for some whatever reason it delivers on Monday, but it wouldn't, or Sunday, but it won't deliver on Monday. Have a great 6-7 Sunday. I didn't even know that's tomorrow. That's hilarious. 6-7 is tomorrow. That's great. That is so funny. Get some rest, brother. Take care of the knees. All right. All right, here we go. Starting the recap off, fellas. Best of, I guess not best of luck. We all know what's up here. Tavia, Sochan, Jace Richardson. I've got a Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, DJ Giddens, Pastor Tan, Caleb Johnson, Malachi Starks, Trace Jackson Davis. For the Warriors, Jamar rookie, Clint Capella red, Chris Middleton, Boban. I got a Kanan. Tyrese Maxey, rookie, beautiful. Drake London, Puka Nacua, Quentin Johnston, Josh Simmons, Jalen Reed, Deontay Thornton, Kevin Durant, the Snake, Kira Lewis. Have a great 6-7. I just read that again. That's hilarious. Jonah B. Ringer, Cam Jones, Jovic, Ray on the silver, Booker to 50 for the Cowboys, Kyle Kuz to 199, Saloon, Kolick, Kyle Pitts, Jamar rookie again. Why not a juggernaut Javante in there as well? Brandon Boston Jr. I got a Roman Wilson, Jay Sean Tate for the Rockets, Jackson Dart, Mason Graham, Shamar Stewart, Tutton, Daniel Jones, JJ McCarthy, Brock Purdy had a 92. Cool stuff there. Cooper Flagg. Chat again. Oh, dude, look at the beautiful Matthew Golden out of 10. Just a reminder, if you guys have any package adjustments, insurance you want to add to your shipment, please let me know by by midnight tonight, if you would. Central. That will add insurance to your package. If you want to add top loaders, Zion mags, any of package adjustments, let me know by midnight tonight so I can get them on the sheet and I can get them in. Nice Deuce Vaughn auto for the Cowboys. AI. Derek Queen. Every package we ship through eBay does have $100 of insurance no matter what. But if you want to add more than that, reach out to me. I think it's about $10 for every $1,000 of insurance if you want to add to a package. You can do the math to get it backwards the other way. Thomas Sorber, Tyler Warren, Maxey, Jalen Tyson, Devontae Smith, rookie out of 99, Podal, Joe Milton, Aaron Naismith, Terrell Owens, Barron, Drummond. Oh, I messed my stacks up. That's okay. Hampton. Dene. Don't sleep on him, fellas. A-Rod. Herbie. Booker. Hero. I've got a Shaden Sharp. Booker again. Mullet. Melot. Whatever. James Harden. Eli Mitchell. Oh, my stacks are abysmal right now. Bateman. Bardmore. Beautiful red wave. Suns. You'll see that every day. Edwards. Sweat. Jordan. Tucker. Cedric Howard. Don't sleep. Javon Small. Good no-name prop. Not a no-name. A good lower name. He got hot a couple times this season. Good to keep your eye on him. Ollie Gordon. Pacheco. Mattis. Buzelis to 75. Color match auto. Spectacular. Harrison Smith. Jamal Mashak. Grizzlies. About time the Grizzlies got hot, man. They're one of the best teams from 25-26 by a lot. You got about 5 or 6 teams that are up there, and they're one of the teams that are up there. In my opinion, with Cedric Howard and what they drafted with Cam Spencer in the year before that, and everything minus John Morant. Spike Lee on the Yellow Stars. Amari Williams. Nate Wiggins, neon green. T. Higgins. Kobe Sanders. No idea what this one was called. Did Scott ever answer me? I forgot if it looked back in chat. B, are you a furniture store? She went upstairs. Not yet. We're waiting until we get moved. But soon. Soon. I'm worried. Chaz Lanier. Noah. Xavier McKinney. Quinn Ewers. Bucky. Mullings. RJ. Amon Ra. Loveland. Hello. Terrence Ferguson. Micah Parsons. VJ Edgecombe. Sharp. Darius Acuff going to the Rockets. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Jeremiah Fears. Noah. Dude, I mean, look at that. That is incredible. Ethan. 19 of 25. Jeremiah Fears. You know the numbered inscription on that? That's awesome. That's such a cool card. What a hit. Alex. Travis Hunter. And a Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. Fellas, that is all we got tonight. Now, we are back tomorrow on Sunday with our Discord breaks. NFL, NHL. Available in Discord. ! Just Discord to join. We have extra breaks on there on Sundays. Or if you don't want to type that in the chat, you can click on the link in the description of this video. There's a link tree. Then we have our Discord in there. Next week is Wednesday, Thursday on eBay. Big breaks. Very big breaks. Final breaks we'll ever do here in Kansas before we move. Don't miss out on them. They may not fill. They're a little bit. I went a little big. They may not fill. It may be too tough of a fill. We are going to shoot for the stars, though. All right, so those are our Wednesday, Thursday breaks on eBay. They'll ship on Friday next week. These breaks tonight will ship on Tuesday. Again, the recap, if you're here and you didn't know about the breaks from last night, those boxes will open on Monday from Signature and Topps Chrome Platinum. I apologize on the delay on those. Just waiting on FedEx to come to my door. That's all I'm waiting on, man. All right, friends, have a great rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the week, and I hope to see you back tomorrow for some hockey and some football. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile, and I will catch you guys tomorrow or in the Discord. Peace.